What's cracking, guys? It's Steve here. I want to share with you a really cool card trick where you shuffle the cards and ask a spectator to name a card that they can see, and they can choose any one that they want. Let's say they choose the Six of Hearts, and spread through and see if they want to change their mind. We take the Six of Hearts, we leave it on the table, and we lose it somewhere in the middle of that packet right there. You take your hands and you snap over top. Somehow their Six of Hearts completely vanishes from that pack. But we take the other pack here, we'll give it another snap, and we'll use that value, number 6, to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's their selection. Now let's learn how that's done. Alrighty people, so welcome to the tutorial for this really cool card trick. It's one of the easiest any card or any number tricks that you can do. And yes, they can choose any card, even one of the picture cards. It really doesn't matter. And here's how it is done. They can shuffle the cards first, and you just spread through face up and tell them to select any card. And in our case, we're going to choose the 4 of spades. You out jog it like so. And in the motion of saying, look, you could have chosen any card, you want to count the value of the card they chose, okay? So in this case, it's the 4, so we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, but you do that in your mind. When you've got the 4th card, which is the 7 of clubs, you wanna use your right hand to capture it. So I've got it underneath there. And then when you close the cards, you are getting a pinky break under those 4 cards, like so. And this is all going to happen in one motion, because when you close that up, when you push your 4 back in, you want to turn it straight away and drop it on the table. But that is not the 4 of spades. What you've actually done is you put the 4 of spades 4 cards down on this side. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, you can see there's the 4 of spades. So let's try that again. So you ask them to choose a card, and we will use the same one just for demonstration. So they choose the 4 of spades. You say, do you want to change your mind? In that motion, you're actually counting in your head 1, 2, 3, 4. Catch a break underneath it. Square them up. And then as soon as you push that 4 of spades in, you turn straight away. And then you push that card on the table. And now you've got the 4 of spades in the 4th position. You then put these on the table and you say, look, let's secure the card by hiding it somewhere in the center of that packet. You snap your fingers and you spread, and obviously the 4 of spades isn't there. And then you say, look, we'll take this pack and we'll use the value of your card to count 1, 2, 3, 4. And their selection will always be in the spot where they've chosen, in that case the 4. But what if they choose a picture card? How do we do this? Well, it's very, very simple. All you're doing, let's choose a picture card, let's say the Queen of Hearts. You are just going to count the amount of letters that there are, and the Queen has 5. So you want to count 5 as you say, look, do you want to change your mind? We've counted 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Catch a break. As soon as we square it up, we turn it straight away, push that one onto the table, put these down, say let's secure it, and lose it in the middle, and obviously snap, and it's gone. And then you say, look, you chose the Queen of Hearts. Let's spell Queen. Q-U-E-E-N, and there's their selection. Now, just a couple of tips to make this trick look really, really effective. There are 2 moves that are super important. Here's the first one. When you're looking for a card, let's say it's a high card like a 10 that they choose. You have to practice, so this takes a lot of work. You have to practice counting exactly 10 cards as you spread through. So you've got to be quick and on your toes. The second part that I can't stress enough is this move here, when you square them up and you turn it over. That has to be one fluid motion, because if you do it like this, when you push it up, you get your break underneath the 10th card. If you do it slow and then turn it, it just doesn't look as effective. So the faster you do it, especially that turnover move where you square it up and boom, place it straight on the table. That'll make it look a lot more effective, I can promise you that. Have fun with it. Alrighty people, so I hope you enjoyed that tutorial today. If you did, make sure you slap a like on the video, leave a comment if there's anything else you'd like to see, and if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. I do upload videos every single week, and remember to take good care of yourselves because there's no one more important than you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.